How you doing, stream? Fizz here. I was just putting together this video and felt that it needed like a few minute of introduction. So I've recently been playing a little bit of Destiny 1 on a friend's PS4 that they're letting me borrow for the time being, and I still have my old capture card, and I go to plug it in, and it's no longer supported. So I get video but no audio, and I figured I'm still just going to go ahead and stream anyways. So what you're about to watch, or hopefully about to watch, is just some gameplay. You'll hear me talking at certain points, and maybe a little bit of discussion, interacting with the chat, whatnot. But there's just no audio on the gameplay, so I just wanted to go ahead and make that clear ahead of time. Um, it kind of didn't really line up. Like, I don't want to spend a ton of money on buying a console if I'm really not going to play much Destiny 1, or even if I was going to. And then same thing with a capture card. I don't want to spend another $200-300 or whatever it is on just to be able to stream Destiny 1 in 2020. It seems a little weird. Um, but who knows? I mean, heck, if it's something that people really want, and it's like, and it's got enough to for me to be able to build a thriving community on, then why not? But at least for this video and maybe the time being, my gameplay won't have any audio to it. But at least you'll be able to get to see some Mida clips and hear me talking and whatnot. So I'm doing my best, just giving you guys some content. And I thought that being that it was a little bit of a weird scenario, I should come on here first and just let you know, because I know how YouTube is. Like, I could put it in the comments section, I could put it in the about section, and there's going to be like half the people are going to be like, why isn't there audio? So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Have a great time. Thanks for stopping in, and hopefully you have a great Thanksgiving if you're out there, and I'll see you sometime soon. Oh my goodness. But as I look at capture cards on Amazon, there's like so many, and so many of them are like between 25 bucks and 50 bucks. And then you have the AverMedia Live Gamer 4K HDR capture card, ultra low latency for broadcasting, $245. I think the latency is like what would happen there. I don't know. I'm doing well, Gaff. Trying to just figure out how I can, I want to do this at low cost because I don't want to buy a PS4. I don't want to. I don't want to have to spend more like any money on a capture card. And I really don't talk very much. What do you think, Gaff? What do you think? Where's your? You think webcam with no game sound, or stream off the PS4 at 720p rather than 1080, so lower quality video wise, no webcam, and getting the audio. Oh no. Anyone in chat got an opinion on that? I think I think the to stream possibly off the PS4 with no camera. But it looks so much better in 1080 than 720. What a grenade. That's gonna kill me, I think. Oh. It's so awesome having this many Midas. I want more. It's using the Vex. I need to do the Vault of Glass, dude, and get the Vex Mythic class. Is it only 3 headshots? I think it's 4. It's so awesome watching other people on the other team try to change their weapon so much too. Let's go. Down for Vault of Glass. Don't we need more people? We need a full team, don't we? I don't. I don't really want to do Vault right now, but one of these days we should soon. The Midas Max. I know. It's so good, dude. just got a gaming PC, so it's been fun finally diving into PC gaming beyond the 15, 20 FPS I've stuffed through for a while. Dude, I hear you on that, man. Hopefully you got yourself a good monitor and that you're using a DisplayPort cable on your monitor and that you've also gone in and made sure in your NVIDIA settings or your graphics card settings that your monitor is set at the highest hertz. Those are some those are like key tips right there for someone who's just gotten into PC gaming because by default they don't tell you those things. I think HDMI is capped at I want to say 60 frames, but it might be a little bit more than that. So if you're using an HDMI cable to connect to your computer to your monitor, then you're not really getting your full FPS value. Um, and then also, likewise, if you haven't set your monitor up to like this is a 240 hertz monitor, if you haven't gone in and turned that on by default, it's like at 60. But that's so easy to like for someone that's just converting over to PC or buying a PC for the first time to not know any of that. There's no, there's no like, it's just not explained very well in like the atmosphere. That's how certain supports need to be played. Macro is the part of MOBAs that League communities hasn't grasped yet. Yes, dude, thank you. I'm glad you realized that because like that's very true. Mostly because League in general does a poor job of introducing the concept and encouraging macro play. Yeah, I know. Some games are like too macro heavy though. Like I'm thinking about the way that people played early level Paragon when there was sprint. It was just like all macro, no individual 1v1. That's kind of how Destiny gets too, like with the radar. It's just about like a lot of this big picture movement stuff rather than the combat as much. But it's whatever. Dual Sword says DisplayPort all the way. Indeed. Yeah, I'm just using my TV right now, but once Black Friday, Cyber Monday comes around, I'm hoping to get a dope monitor on sale. I have a list of half a dozen or so I'm going to look at on deals on. Nice. Just for reference, I'm using an Alienware 240 hertz, 1 millisecond response time, 1080p monitor. But honestly, if you're looking at stuff now, you can go even higher than that depending on what your computer is. Like, if I was to get a monitor in today's world, I may choose to go the 144, or is it, I think it is like 1440 like P, because that's like the next little step up. But at the same time, 1080p is like still really good. And yeah, and then the other thing that I want what I personally want, I want a really sick curved monitor. Like I feel like at first I was like, dude, why would anyone want that? But like now, I kind of want to be like really immersed, you know? Some crispy. I want some really nice like 4 or 8K too. Like I think my next monitor is gonna be beastly. Yeah, like just really go in on that. But gaming's like not. Is gaming's like just like dipping the toes into the 4K area now. It's been there for a bit, but like it's actually becoming a little bit more attainable and slightly more realistic now that it's got lag. Oh yeah, that's some classic league, not league, Destiny lag right there. Might have gameplay. I've had a lot of fun talking. That's one thing that this game does well. I literally just get to sit here and talk to you guys. I remember doing that. One of the funniest things to me was that in wow, this lasts forever. This guy die? What? I don't even know what happened. Um, it was so funny. Like Trials of Osiris, I remember like watching some streamers play, and they would literally be like, "Oh, hold on, let me respond to this message really quick," and like it'd be the beginning of the round. They'd just like pull up the PlayStation thing like this, go type out a full message, and come back and they hadn't even been killed yet. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? There's like no other game where you could just like, it was that relaxed, you know, in their most quote unquote competitive mode. Just it's just like I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I really don't like sniping now. You get flinched so hard, and the zoom is like way too much. Ultra wides are a little weird, but um but the sort of wide ones are super cool. And I'd like one. I love to have my 1080p high performance monitor for competitive endeavors, and then a curved 4K for more immersive RPG. Yeah, dude. I want like a oh, dude, like Cyberpunk's coming around the corner, but like at the same time, I can't wait for like some of the other games as well. Like I don't know. I want to be blown away, and I really want a good Halo styled FPS. Would be fantastic. Please give me that. And like a good. The one thing that Bungie does really well, their shooting and aiming always feels so smooth. Like even in older games like this, it still feels good. Some feel really harsh and rigid and just like not really. Two for one. Thoughts on Destiny 2 Beyond Light? I haven't played it. I don't even have the game installed. I played Destiny 2 at E3 before it was out, and then I played it on its first week of a launch, and I was like, okay, this is awful. Like, I think they did a great job with the sandbox, but I was not about to go through this whole radar thing again, and so I dipped, and then uninstalled the game, or actually like sold my PS4, gave my Xbox to my brother, and then I downloaded it again, like maybe a few times here and there, and then I haven't played it since it came back. I'm gonna try it in like a year from now if they keep it going. I just feel like they need that much time before they can even get back to the PvP. For some reason, I got this feeling that they wanted to do a lot of PvE things and also lay the groundwork for their future more. Because this whole Activision involvement like really fucked them up, I think. And they just have prioritized like what they needed to do, I guess. And it feels like PvP was like at the end of that list, which is a bit unfortunate. But what's your guys' favorite ability in Destiny One? I'd say mine's like the shoulder charge. I just think it's so badass. It is brutal, dude. I still think one of my favorite videos was playing with the Duke, the starting pan cannon, in Inferno on a Titan when I first got the PS4. Like, it's so fun. Not got much better, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't think so, right? Like it just doesn't. I would be hearing about it. But hacking on PC was something sinister. Yeah, and to be honest, the non-Activision years haven't been great. Damn it. Viking Funeral favorite perk. What does that do? Arc Webstorm. Oh, the Defender bubble for sure, dude. Yeah, I got so much love for the bubble, dude, but I never use it. Everyone like wants the. Oh yeah, that right there. Oh my goodness, he's still alive. He got me, dude. He's gone. Fuck. That was some proper Defender bubble. Oh shit, he's coming back. He's off the map. Oh no, he's alive. This guy's nuts. I like it. But there was never any forward progression on that. You know, it was just the constant retreat. which I don't blame him. That's the biggest issue with the defender bubble is that it's just defense and retreat. The overshield kept him alive. I mean, I could have killed him if I remembered that and just swung twice. But if you saw, all I did was just like kind of act like I was gonna go in the bubble, and it forced him to respond a certain way, and that's why it's like not very good. Because he had to respect the fact that I might do what I was about, what I kind of like pump faked. I was, and so I feel for the dude because I feel like he made all the right plays, but it still wasn't enough. You know, there's nothing. It's not his fault. The game just didn't have an option for him. I love the bubble. It's adorable. And every now and then it kind of has a good use. Like if you pop it right in someone's face, you can kind of get something out of it. I think they were hoping for people to. I think they were kind of hoping for people to like layer them together and really like coordinate it somehow. But they were really hoping a lot on that one. That seemed like one of the biggest things that they pushed was like use your supers together, guys. You know, save them, use them together on certain rounds of the trials or whatever they tried to like push was that. Oh, the throwing knife's cool. Yeah, the bubble did. Also, the suppression grenade was pretty funny. I didn't even die. That was a pretty good match. I don't know what to do though. I'm putting down some markers, but I want to upload some stuff onto YouTube just because people are um people have been asking for YouTube content ever since I stopped making it. And I've uploaded some other things onto YouTube, and they're like, "This is not Destiny." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, I could do that as a YouTube video. That'll be the one here. Let me show the stats, the statistics. I mean, I love the people that support me on YouTube, and I totally get where they're coming from. But I just feel like, come on, man, I can't live in Destiny 1 forever. I've got to grow and expand and play other things.